There's one by your head. Right, literally, it's the worst thing about Texas is the mosquitoes. I hate them. There's one there.
There wasn't even one there, was there? You were just trying to be funny and...
There was one there, really? I just saved you.
Hello everyone! Missed you guys! Welcome back to the channel. And we are back in our home after a freaking hurricane, our first one of the season out here. We're now Texas...
We're hurricane veterans.
We are hurricane veterans.
We survived a category 1. We've survived no power for a whole week.
Look at him. He's so, like, this video is about me, but he's like, what?
No, darling, it's about you. You're pregnant, aren't you? It's all about you.
Oh, should I do a little...
Oh, come on, Bubby. Come on, elevator pitch. Let's hear it.
If you guys are new around here, welcome back to welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Ellie, this is my husband Connor. We've actually been together 10 years as of last week. What? And now we're out here growing our third baby together. We recently moved to the US 4 months ago now, which is going by very quickly, and we had the most incredible welcome to your new home surprise gift with baby number 3 positive pregnancy test. So here we are. I thought today we could do a what I eat in a day, because I've done one of these for every one of my pregnancies so far. You guys have been around here for a while, you will know. We're just here to chill, guys. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
We're just here to enjoy the biscuits.
Yeah.
Like, that's just life around here. And if I'm not enjoying the biscuits, I'm not my authentic self, you know?
So, we're on the hunt for biscuits.
With this being my third pregnancy, I am just very chilled. I am just like, my whole attitude towards everything about it is just very, very relaxed.
Super chilled. Every pregnancy, it's getting more and more chilled,
More and more chilled. Like, if we have number 4, it'll just be like, oh. There we go, another one on the way. If you guys have watched the channel for a while, you will know we have our son Saint, who has just turned 3, our baby boy Romeo, who was 1 in May, and now number 3, who is due at Christmas time this year. So, done quite a lot in quite a short amount of time.
3 under 4.
Yeah.
You've pretty much got it dialed down.
I do.
You know what you're doing. You know
Number
what.
1, Connor brought me loads of like pregnancy meal idea books. Do you remember that? You've not done any of that this time, Con, or even last time. I've not even had a bunch of flowers for this time. Would say they were flowers that I bought actually for our pregnancy announcement photo shoot. Relax, do you know what I mean?
Super
like
relaxed. First one was like PTs every week.
Yeah, literally, first pregnancy I was exercising
Smoothies
all the
every
time.
day.
Just yeah, like, I don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm just like, you know, not trying my best now.
Don't get it twisted, guys, because look, Ellie is big on these, aren't you, her?
Oh yeah.
This is actually how she starts it every morning. So.
No, I end my night with them, Con. Oh. I have to start my day with my underactive thyroid tablets.
You'll see this later on tonight then. Spoiler!
Just like body image this time, I'm like, you know, body's probably going to change, just have to get used to it. I'm really embracing it.
Owen, honey.
Thank you, my love. Food, I'm just like, I'll try my best, but I'm also going to enjoy a pizza and chocolate biscuits.
Oh, of course.
Like, absolutely.
That's what you crave, it's what Dave craves.
Exactly, it's not me, it's the baby,
exactly,
you know?
Exactly.
So, yeah. We're doing just fine.
I'm actually hungry though, El, so
me too.
Do you want to cook yourself? No, sorry, do you want to cook me what you cook yourself? Or do you want me to cook for us?
I would love that. Thank you very much.
Step 1, saucepan.
Well, do you even know what I would like?
Yeah.
What?
Scrambled eggs on toast and
nope.
salmon.
No.
Poached.
Poached eggs.
Poached eggs.
You don't even know how to do poached eggs, Con. This is why I'm going to have to end up doing them.
Poached eggs. I literally invented poached eggs, hun.
You invented poached eggs! Look at my outfit of the day, guys. I think it's so cute. It's been such a go-to, hasn't it, Con?
It has, hun.
So, I just love
clothes.
these rompers during pregnancy. I love skin-tight stuff during pregnancy because I just feel like, just embrace the bump. Like, also in this Texas heat, there's really not much else I can do, to be honest.
Oh, and then 17-week bump update.
17 weeks.
First one.
First one on the channel.
On the channel.
Baby number 3. Do you know what is just so crazy? Like, with this pregnancy, I just popped.
All of a sudden.
I just feel like I'm like really pregnant at like 17 weeks. This was the bump I thought I had at 17 weeks of my first pregnancy. Really, it just was like, maybe like, it's not this.
Does this spread you on?
Yes, please. Womb was just like, we're really back here again. Okay, I understand the assignment. Hot.
Snap straight into it. You're only here a few months ago.
Yeah.
1, 2, 4. Get that back on. How many minutes does it have to be doing this for? Like 3, innit? I should have never broke up, but my heart won't beat again. You're kidding me. There you are, baby. This one for you. It's like a day, every day lasts forever for you. I wake up, okay. What's happening to me?
What happened to yours? The guy who invented crochet.
They exploded, alright? It was something I couldn't help with. Bon appetit.
Thank you. So we are just in the middle of looking at Airbnbs for our summer vacation, guys. We were meant to be doing a massive road trip. Did put it on my Instagram story actually, all the way. Oh wow, look at that. To be fair, Con, that's good.
It looks good, to be fair.
That's really good. To like Charleston, and then we were going to go from Charleston down to the Keys because my sister is flying into Orlando and they're doing a bit of a trip around there. And then we were going to come from the Keys back up to Houston. With the hurricane having set us back a little bit just in terms of like stuff that we need to get done, we have decided to change that a little bit. And we are gonna just head to 30A, which we're really excited about, and just like not do a, well, I guess it's gonna be a road trip there because we're gonna drive there anyway, but not the original road trip that we had planned.
38 was the main thing we wanted to go and visit, wasn't it? We've done Keys before. We were just going to go for a good time there.
It's going to be so much fun, I can't wait.
Especially full of boys.
Yeah. I was actually just about to turn the camera off and then I realised I hadn't even like discussed breakfast with you. This is what I'm having, half eaten, so it doesn't look pretty. But one of my current absolute faves is literally just smoked salmon, eggs and avocado with a bit of salt and pepper on some sourdough. I tried to give myself a decent breakfast because honestly, hunger in my pregnancies is so real. Even just like regulate my blood sugar and stuff like that. I also have an underactive thyroid. So I do take my medication first thing, and you're not really supposed to have that with food. It's been all about kind of just like trying to find the right balance and what makes me feel best, like I can, you know, be my best. And I love this breakfast, don't get me wrong, this has definitely not been an everyday breakfast. If I want to have like a chocolate croissant for breakfast, I'll absolutely have a freaking chocolate croissant for breakfast, babe, do you know what I mean? But this is one that I've been, I would say, like craving. I don't get too many pregnancy cravings. I would probably say I've had like one craving through each pregnancy. It was salt and vinegar crisps. Romeo was Nutella on toast actually, and this time it's peaches. So they're not like major things, but like I do wake up regularly and think, oh, I would love to have like that fresh kind of taste of avocado, salmon, eggs, and it's obviously good because it's protein and healthy fats.
Balanced breakfast in there.
Yeah.
You've got carbs, you've got healthy fats.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's nice and balanced.
You've got greens in there, you've got a bit of pink / red from salmon. You've got a nice bit of yellow in that. Right?
Colours.
Colours, huh?
You know.
Colours mean health, you know, vitamins.
Okay guys, we have popped out to run a few errands. Today is the first day we have childcare again since the hurricane. I feel like we're just mentioning this hurricane as if it was like no big deal. Like, to be fair, it was only a category 1. It was nothing major. Category 1 is like the weakest one you can have. It goes all the way up to category 5, which was like, was Hurricane Harvey category 5? It was either a 4 or 5, I'm not sure. But yeah, the hurricane itself was, it was okay. It was obviously scary. It was kind of just like a big thunderstorm. No, but the tornadoes basically created isolated tornadoes. I was petrified. That was the worst bit.
I was low-key scared.
It was so scared. We both went and sat up in the kids' rooms.
It was 4 a.m.
At 4 a.m.
It woke us up. We were like, let's get into the kids' room.
It was so scary. Luckily, they were like fast asleep. They both sleep with white noise anyway, so you couldn't even hear it. But oh my god, it was so scary. And then it just really made me appreciate the fact that we live in 2024, to be honest, because we didn't have power for a week after. We are really, really fortunate in the sense that we have some friends out here that have a generator, but there were over 2 million homes in Houston that didn't have any power. You know, the heat out here, it's like 36 degrees Celsius every day, and it feels hotter because the humidity is so thick. So like without the AC in the home, it was just hard, especially with the kids and the dogs. So when we came home, it was like, oh my god, like I feel like so like relieved just to, you know, have all of these things that we don't consider luxuries, but actually they absolutely are. And everybody in the whole city's routine and schedule was just kind of like offset by that. So today feels like day one, like being back in that normal routine. It's interesting actually, I was gonna vlog during the hurricane, but it just was like chaotic. Like, I could not have seen a very happy version of me during that hurricane. I was stressed, I was anxious, I was like, I don't even want to live in Texas anymore. Like, it was just a lot. But then the thing is, like I mentioned to my friend that we went to go and stay with, like, it's just kind of one of those blips, and then life returns back to normal and you're like, oh, I love it here. But it's just, it's something to consider, I guess. So yeah, we're just doing all the things today, turns that we have to make, popping into certain shops, and you know, just bits and bobs that we have to do, phone calls, emails, all of that. Anyway, we've come to this really, really nice area that we love called City Centre, and it's actually called City Centre. It's not like it's the city centre, but it's like a little outdoors kind of community place. It is literally called City Centre in Houston, and we love it. We have a Tacovas here, which I'm actually going to go in because Connor is in here right now. Howdy, y'all. But this is where they do, like, that cap is so nice. Wow. But, yeah, this is where you're going to come for, like, all of your cowboy boots. Like, if they're, like, the trendy cowboy boot. These are the ones that I have. Love them. So nice. It is a beautiful day. That sun is shining. Look, guys, this is just beautiful. And in the evenings as well, it's so cute. They have like live music playing, and you get so many kids out here before their bedtime, like playing football and stuff. It's so nice, isn't it? It's really lovely. This is one of our favourite restaurants, called the Daily Gather, and we are going to head here for some lunch. How romantic!
I'll treat you.
Okay, so having moved to Texas within the last few months, I figured let's show a little bit of reality, because eating out here is so popular, isn't it?
Wow, buddy. Conversational starters.
Oh wow, love that.
We'll do that in a minute. I could eat out here every meal.
Yeah, that's kind of like how it's what it's catered for, right? Yeah. This city, like
for the next year, and I still don't think I would even like touch half of the restaurants.
Yeah. So this is the menu, guys. The food here honestly is so nice. I think I'm going to go for the salad today, because when we last came here, Connor had a salad and I have been jealous about it ever since. It was so good. Okay, cheeky starter. We're loving these, guys. They're so fun, aren't they?
We've been going.
Conversation starter. I think we get any deeper after 10 years, but here we are. Okay. I would be... Oh, I don't know. I'm going to need 5 minutes about this one. I would be Moana.
She goes against the grain.
Going against the grain. Going and exploring the world when some people perhaps told me I shouldn't.
Following your calling.
Following my calling. That's it. Having trust in myself. Exercising that self-belief muscle, which we all should. And you, Prince Charming, Cinderella.
Yeah, but does he have much of a backstory? Or I'm the person as well, Ellie. I'm not just
You want
Prince
someone
Charming
with a
on the
bit more
side.
depth?
Yeah.
Okay, then you're the Beast. He's got backstory.
He got a bit too much backstory.
Okay, guys, here's our food. delicious.
I'm jealous of that though.
This was the salad when we came here and Connor got it that made me go home and order stuff from the shop to make exactly this. It's so nice.
Some steak, carrots, lettuce, tomatoes, cucumber, chives. There's a few bits, you
And then
know.
you've got some ranch blue cheese on the side. Don't know about you guys, but I need something sweet after every single thing that I ever eat. I'm gonna head to Jenny's ice creams. Yes, please. Pregnant lady coming in. Oh, a vibe. Double dough and
Double dough.
peanut butter chocolate.
One for you and one for them.
Okay guys, it is 8:30 at night. Obviously the kids are asleep in bed, and I'm actually just going to share a little bit of parenting reality with you guys tonight. So Saint has officially reached the age of 3, and he, for some reason, is just like, he's always been, I mean, I feel like all kids need their sleep, obviously, but he has just been a boy that has just really, like, he does so well off of his sleep, and he needs like a good solid 12 to 13 hours sometimes sleep a night, and he just always has done. He was always such a good sleeper when he was a baby. Nap times, we did sleep training with him, and I was literally like so happy of the amount of sleep he got as an infant and then like as a baby. And then since we've hit 3, or like nearing the age of 3, I'd say probably for about the last month or so, don't mind the state of my fridge, he has finally got to the point where I thought it was just never going to happen, to be honest, which was that like he just doesn't go to bed sometimes. Not because like he's being, you know, acting out or anything like that. It's because he's just reached the point where he genuinely is not tired, and it happens whenever he has had a nap in the daytime. So he's been off naps for a while, and I just realised that this is just a really like mum chat, so I'll try to keep my message of the chat short and sweet. Long story short, basically he had a nap today, and this has been the case whenever he has had a nap over the last few weeks. Instead of his usual, like, you know, we'll do dinner at like between 5 and 6, and then after that we'll get them in the bath, and then, you know, depending on how tired they are, like get them into bed pretty soon after that. My kids have always gone to sleep really early. I think that it's just really important, especially the ages that they're at. But he's just like not needed to go to sleep. Like he'll be trying, and it'll be so sweet, and we'll be like, you know, I lay with him, which has been a whole nother thing. Never used to do that, but since he's gone into his big boy bed and potty trained, and, you know, he's at the age where kind of like the understanding of fear, and I think I've mentioned this already in a vlog a while ago, like monsters and stuff have you know, crept into his imagination, and I know that these days definitely won't last forever, but there I am, like the naive mum who like believes I can, you know, get my toddler to sleep, and it's gone like 8 o'clock and he's just kind of like sitting up, looking around. I'm just like, you're not asleep? Like, I was asleep then. I was basically dribbling until you sat up and you were like, Mum, can we read another book? I think my lesson is just to, like, if I know that he's slept, then just, like, you know, learn my lesson and not try to put him down at his usual time. Because if he hasn't napped, then he will literally, like, conk out after his bath. Like, he is knackered. It's just a whole drama and just a learning curve as a mum. One that I'm sure many of my fellow mums out there have enjoyed. But it's all fun and games, and Connor's at the gym tonight. Romeo went down super early, and so I just brought Saint down here for a little bit, and we just read some books on the sofa and just chilled. And then after about 10 minutes, I think sometimes it just takes a bit of a change of environment. I was just like, should we go back up to bed? And he was like, yeah, and that was it. And then 5 minutes later he was asleep. Anyway, long story short, that leads you to the explanation of my dinner. I am exhausted. Like, this pregnancy, I have been so so tired. I know that I've mentioned I have an underactive thyroid anyway. So honestly, my nights consist of like, you know, going to sleep at 9 p.m. basically. And that's as fun as my life gets right now. So I'm not interested in doing like some big extravagant dinner tonight, especially after when we headed out for lunch today. The salad was absolutely delicious. I'm literally just having jacket potato with cheese. That's my tea. And that's just the way it is sometimes, you know. Add a little bit of salad with it. I was going to make some tuna and have some tuna with it, but I just can't be arsed. I just actually can't be arsed, honestly speaking. So that's me. And big drink. And my water. I try to have about 2 to 3 of these daily. Another symptom for me in pregnancy is my thirst. I get so thirsty, and I'm also at the stage now at 17 weeks where my heartburn is beginning. If I lay down like a certain angle for too long, I'm like, oh my god. Since moving to America, I have made way more of a conscious effort to be buying organic, especially my meat and fruit and vegetables. It's more expensive, and it means that the food bill obviously is marginally, noticeably more, to be fair. I feel like in the UK, it's kind of like, it's just kind of a plus if you buy organic, but out here in the US, like the food standards are, I think I'm right in saying like not as high as the ones in the UK. Kids, and obviously with this baby growing and just really trying to do the best I can for my body. It's really important to me that we just eat organic wherever we can. Also, every evening I take my prenatals. So I have loved a brand called Ritual during this pregnancy, and this is not sponsored in any way. I just love the brand. I first heard about them when the founder was on a podcast I listened to, actually when I was still in the UK. What podcast was it? I think it was Mariana Hewitt's podcast, Life with Mariana, which is a fab podcast. Love her. She's so like chic and cool and fab, and I just love her. Anyway, she had the founder of this brand on, and I remember the whole podcast episode just stuck with me because the founder of Ritual was like, I just wanted to have like a good supplement brand available to me that I knew the ingredients that were in it, and like I could trust everything that was in it, and I just felt like a really like good brand to kind of support and get behind. And I thought, next time I get pregnant and need a prenatal, I'm gonna invest in that brand and see. And this is like my 3rd round of these bottles now, and I love them. I go for just the prenatal, obviously. And I also take the choline too. Choline is really good, if you don't know, for brain support. And I took choline, not this brand because I didn't know about it, I don't even know if it was around, but I took choline supplements for my pregnancy with Saint after I read a book about baby brain development from the womb and from conception. And there were some really interesting studies in that book. I'll try and link the book below if I can remember what it's called, about the effects of choline and the advantages of it if you supplement with it through your pregnancy. It's supposed to have like, I think one advantage I remember of it, and this might be completely wrong, so don't hate me if this is wrong, just from memory, just from the book that I read, one of the studies showed that mums who took choline supplements during their pregnancies from like the first trimester, obviously when the brain was developing, had something to do with like the baby's photographic memory, or something to do with the baby's memory. Up until the age of 5, they could prove that like it had made a difference. And I just obviously, when you're a mum and you know you're pregnant and it's really exciting, you just want to try and do everything you can. So yeah, on the choline again this time, and also just a symbiotic plus, which is a prebiotic, a probiotic, and a postbiotic. I have no idea what a postbiotic is, but anyway, dinner. Just keeping it real. It's nothing special, but it works a treat. Okay guys, sorry about the bad lighting. I'm just chilling, eating a little bit of fruit. I've got some strawberries and a nectarine. I'm watching a little bit of America's Sweethearts up there, Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, which I'm loving. Crazy though, like the amount of times I've said to Con as we've been watching this, because usually we watch it together, the amount of pressure that those girls are under, like could just honestly never be me, like body image wise. And I think that's something actually that pregnancy has really helped me with. Like Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, like they get so scrutinized, and I know they're not the first girls to have ever been through this. Like, oh my gosh, the amount of reality TV shows and stuff over the years, kind of thing. And I get that it's an industry. Like, I get that, you know, cheerleading, modeling, they say to the girls on here, like, you should lose 5 pounds or whatever. I'd be like, excuse me, I'm not actually just gonna go and cry in a corner. I'm just really sensitive like that. So honestly, I just think these girls must have mega thick skin, and I just applaud them for like knowing that their inherent worth doesn't lie in that. But I just thought it was interesting because obviously in pregnancy your body image changes a lot. I love my pregnant body. Like, I am one of those women that love having a bump. I love dressing my bump. I love styling my bump. I find it so enjoyable. Like, pregnancy style I just love. Obviously, like, after every pregnancy comes a totally different version of your body. This time around especially, I'm just like so detached from my kind of like what I am expecting my postpartum experience to be like with my body. I mean, obviously I can't speak for my future self, and I'm sure I'll have up and down days of my body image, but come around, I think because I've done this twice before now, I'm just like, it is what it is, you know, like, it's just a stage. Like, I have a huge vein on my leg right now, like a big, I don't know what the technical term is, but I have like a big vein like popping out of my leg. And I just think third time around, it's really easy for me to just kind of like detach from those thoughts and just be like, you know, understand the amazing thing that my body is doing regardless of points that might come to pregnancy and postpartum life. Like, I just think at the end of the day, I'll take whatever if it means I get to grow one of my babies. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll take 50 veins that pop out my leg. I'll take 50 veins that pop out of my head if I have to. Like, I don't really care. So I just want this to be your reminder that whatever stage of body life you're in, your body image, however you're feeling, just remember that you are so beautiful exactly however you are. Your worth it never lies in how you look. Your worth it lies in what kind of mum you are, how loved you make your kids feel, how loved you make your family and friends feel, the laughs that you had that day, the happy moments eating biscuits with a cup of tea with your best friend over a catch up. Like, happiness and joy and worth lie in other things other than your body. And I will never be more grateful to anything in my life than to pregnancy for really like helping me understand that and helping me detach from like my physical image, I guess. Like, I don't care. Kids are the most important thing in the world to me, and they don't look at me and think, oh my god, like, look at that vein in her leg, or oh my god, like, she has gone up 3 dress sizes, or oh, she has like really dark circles under her eyes, or anything. Like, my kids don't, like, they don't care. Like, to them, I'm just their mum. And yeah, I just thought that was interesting because Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders always makes me think of that. And I just really hope that those girls on there know it, that their worth isn't in that. And yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just the mum part to me. I just really want like women everywhere to just know that. Like, I bet every single one of those girls' mums that is a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, all of their mums, I bet, think that their daughter that is a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader is like the most beautiful thing to ever grace this earth, which like we all are. We all are, and it's not because of the way we look, it's because of the person we are, because of the love and joy and happiness we bring to people. And I just really want you guys to remember that if you needed to take that reminder tonight. I just think it's really on my mind right now, and I wanted to kind of speak about it a little bit in this vlog specifically because I know that pregnancy can be a time of confusion around your body image and how you feel about yourself, and it's always a shock to the system to look in the mirror and see something that you're not used to seeing in the reflection all the time. And my dream for women all around the world is just to know that they are beautiful just how they are. I know it's like so like cliche and like yeah whatever, and for a lot of us it doesn't even like go into our minds because I think we've been so accustomed to, you know, social media and even just the media in general growing up. Like, it's been kind of like drummed into us from a really young age. That's just not real life, and pregnancy's really taught me that. Like, I've never felt more beautiful than I have when I'm pregnant, honestly speaking. I just love what my body can do for me, and I just feel so grateful for that. Anyway, my camera's on red, and I'm gonna read a little bit of my book. This is the new book that I have because I finished Akatar. Oh my god, I need to do like a full breakdown for you guys on that on TikTok, which I will do. But I've decided to go straight back into one of Sarah's other series because I just could not. I read the last page and I was like this. I just could not fathom the idea of leaving the world of Sarah J Maas. So I've gone on to her next series, which is Throne of Glass. Anyway, my camera battery is on red, and I am going to love and leave you guys for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Just a chilled day in the life, really. You know, just being me, eating my food, like living our best life together. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what other vlogs you'd like to see in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time.